just two different places. Can you speak to me about that? Can you speak to me about the pivot that you want to make with your content? You said you want to be more political now?
No, not like specifically. It's just that in terms of the Tuesday show specifically, I didn't feel like we had the best connection going at a certain point. And AD will tell you that when I had that conversation with him about replacing him on the Tuesday show, the first thing I said was, I think that this will be better for our friendship and our business relationship in the long run.
Adam, now that it's been a few months, do you have a better understanding on the point that myself and my co-hosts were trying to make to you when you were on our podcast? One of those points being about how white privilege allows for white people to come inside of hip-hop culture, use it and milk it for every single penny they can, and at the drop of a dime, change direction and act like they want nothing to do with any of that nigger bullshit.
Okay, but Joe, this is a fake narrative, because I interviewed 4 rappers yesterday. I interviewed like 12 rappers last week, YouTubers and porn stars and commentators on whatever. I mean, that's just, I've always been dipping and dabbling in all kinds of different subcultures.
Yes, different subcultures like YouTubers, SoundClouders, porn, right? But how could you expect, I guess what I'm asking, how could you expect to not have any problems at your network, which is hip-hop based for the most part, would you say? Or at least the people you surrounded yourself with are hip-hop based. And then you start in Richard Spencer. Can you talk to me about the decision to bring Richard Spencer on your show, on your Tuesday show, with no black people present?
It wasn't on the Tuesday show, but it was, I arranged a debate between Destiny, who's like a very popular left-wing commentator, and Richard Spencer. And, I really didn't think, like, in terms of the other hosts, I didn't think this would be an issue, primarily because of the fact that, AD had been the one who wanted to have us interview Nick Fuentes, or we did like a debate, I guess, quote unquote, at a certain point a couple months ago. But I guess he felt different about the Richard Spencer thing or whatever. And the other criticism I saw from Van Lathan was just that the debate was a little bit too much of a debate, that we didn't really take time to dig into the creation of the alt-right and racist statements that Richard Spencer's made in the past and everything, because his narrative that he's pushing now is that he's a changed man and he doesn't, harbor ill will towards whoever. And in the context of a debate, I didn't think it would be that controversial for us to platform it.
So, Adam, I admire the business that you've built, and I don't think any idiot could do it. Would you say that you've handled it? One of the criticisms were that you handled Richard Spencer with kid gloves.
I definitely think the thing I should have done is I should have pulled back at a certain point, and I should have tried to really